Success loves speed. Woo! Anyway, we'll get started just here in a few seconds. I'm going to say hello to all my super chatters and my inner circle members. Hi, Bill, Eric, Lisa Marie. I love and appreciate you so much. Just sent you some messages telling you that. Melody, John, Arthur, Marie. Again, thank you so much for the super chat, Lisa Marie. The kids will love it. We got Jerome here. We have Kai, Jody, Melody, Jody again, Lisa Marie, Matthew, hi, Dustin, Mike, Shauna, James, Peter, Sandy, Scott. Great, 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 great. All right, let's get started. Hello, my name is Robert Hollis. I hope you're having a wonderful and blessed day. And today's topic is success loves speed. Success loves speed. Now, one of the things I think this is because if you look at like any kind of sports, right? Automobiles or, running track or whatever, it's like people really, it's a standard that people can set, right? So if someone does something faster or someone does something quicker, than somebody else, it's like there's not only always how good somebody is, but it's always how fast can they do it. And so I really want to try to get in your mind and your heart here. Okay. So step one yesterday, I just loved that video yesterday. I loved. Why do we complicate things? And see, one of the reasons is that we somehow want a desired outcome. So I want you in a perfect world, think about what is your desired outcome. All right. So if I'm building a business, my desired outcome is to have 1 million people that are purchasing premium quality products from the company that I represent, MDC, instead of using their buying power with Target, Walmart, Costco, or Amazon. So my desired outcome, if I, you got to think this way, it'd be like, in the movie The Secret, right? Where you look at, you rub a lamp, and as soon as you rub a lamp, then this genie comes out, right? And says you got 3 wishes. And it's funny because, the first wish cannot be, I want more wishes. But if you are really, truly asked, what are those 3 wishes? If someone said love, I would like to love everything, including myself. I would like health. You know what I mean? I'd like health for me and my family. And last one is unlimited income. I don't want to worry about money anymore, right? And so, I don't know what your 3 wishes would be, but here's one of the things I want you to think about. If you did get 3 wishes, when would you want them granted? I've never said this stuff ever on any video. When would you want those wishes granted? Now. Do your nose, what was that, Sabrina? The genie. I dream of genie. You want them right now. All right. So now let's talk about the desired outcome. If you're involved in a business, if you're an entrepreneur, when would you want to be in profit? Right now. Right now. That's when I want to be in profit. If you wanted the ideal employees working for you and you had a business, when would you want really good employees? Right now. Right now. If you wanted love in your life, when would you want that? Right now. And so success loves speed. And here's why. Because if we get the desired outcome, then that puts us in that emotional state. That puts us in that place where we won and we feel we got joy. We got, praise and recognition. We have accolades. We have, they're clicking here in a minute. Your significance. You got significance. So, so success loves speed, right? So here's the crazy thing I want every one of you to think about. If there are people, and see, here's where yesterday, people change things, right? They don't believe, they don't have faith. See, so a lot of people don't believe that you could connect with a person, that they would connect back with you, and the connection would be instantaneous. And that too, that you could ask them to do you a favor, and the response is absolutely. And you send them a video, they watch it immediately, they click on your affiliate link, and they create a free account. Then they look through the products and watch some of the videos and decide to try the products, which turns into a payday for you the next Thursday. See, so that's called compression of time frames. And one of the things that right now I seen on, while the videos are going, Hoda and I'm trying to think, Jenna, the Bush girl, President Bush girl, Hoda and Jenna Bush, right? And they had a girl on there, and her name is Bobby something. And here's this lady, a mother, has a few kids, and then all of a sudden she does all these TikToks, and she decides to start a podcast. And when she decides, I think it's called Good Podcast. And so when she does that, Drake, the singer, sees her, her advertising it, and says, I'll do a podcast with you. And so now she's done podcasts with Drake. She's done a podcast with Mark Cuban, a bunch of people. And like overnight, bam, she's on the Today Show. And now she's got 5 million followers, I think, on Twitter. And it's like, it happened now. And people goes, how did you get Drake on your podcast? And she said, I sent him a direct message and said, I would love you to be on my podcast. And so what we have is all these overthinking, right? And being scared and all this stuff, because I can give people as little information as I possibly can. And I still believe, because listen to this, my mentor got me to believe what I'm going to say to you right now. See, some people still don't believe this. And I'm like, how can you build a big, fast group that doubles and replaces your income and retires your spouse? How can you not believe this and be in this business? Because what's the opposite belief? The opposite belief is it's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. It's going to take forever for it to happen. I don't deserve this. All of this stuff, right? James, thank you so much. Love you. Golly, you guys are so amazing. All my inner circle, all my super chatters. Love you guys, love you guys, love you guys. The kids will love this. So now listen. So we don't believe that. My mentor said this to me. He said, Robert, listen closely. I said, okay. He said, you can't say the wrong things to the right people. Because if you lead with praise and recognition from someone that's gotten results, the person wants to meet the person that's got the results. So when Sean Hennigan reached out to me and said, Bobby, I met this guy. He showed me his check for $62,000 last month. It was still attached to the pay stub. And he's looking for people that want to learn to make that kind of money. Do you know I wasn't evaluating what this was. I didn't know what it was. He didn't tell me what it was. I didn't know the company name, nothing. I wanted to meet this guy that made 62 grand. Now listen closely. It's an instant sorting tool. So he doesn't know what he's doing. He reaches out to me and he says something to the right person at the right time that was on their knee because the other one's in a cast. And I'm like, God, please, 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 please. My mind is open. My heart is open. My spirit is open. Please guide me. Give me a sign to where I need to go. I need to get back on my feet. I can't be a mechanic anymore. I want my girlfriend back. I want to make her my wife. I want a reliable car. I want to be able to turn my electricity back on. I want to find a different, a safe place to live. See, so I'm yelling out for help, asking help, which is what one of my keys are. You know, you can get my book free at roberthollis.com/free. How is that working? And I tell that story in there. So there is no way, listen, you guys, there is no way that Sean was on the phone with me for more than 2 minutes. And the reason I know that is because he was scared to death to call me. I could tell that he was scared to death. And because I was the right person at the right time, looking for something, he even messed up the beginning of it. So he reached out and he said, "Hey, Bobby, how are you?" And I lied, said, I'm great, great. What's up, Sean? And he says, "Have you ever heard of Amway?" I said, "No, I don't know anything about them." And he said, "Well, this company is like it, but it's legal." So if you guys are Amway distributors and you hear this video, I'm telling you what he said to me, right? That's what he said. I know Amway's legal. I know they're 63 years old. I know they do $8 billion a year. I know that now. But so when he said those words that I don't understand, well, have you heard of Amway? No. Well, there's this company that I found out about, and they're like that company, but they're legal. And so everything that he said to me didn't make any sense to me. And then I said, "Sean, I don't understand. Just why'd you call me?" Then he said the right thing. Then he said, "Hey, I met this guy. He's a little older than us." He said about 5 years older than us. "And I seen his check. It was $62,000 for the month, and it was attached to the stub." And I was like, "What?" And he goes, "Yeah." And he's looking for people that with his proven training system and his marketing system, he could take people with no experience and show them how to make 6 figures their first year with him. So if you time that all out, how quick did he talk to the right person at the right time and get me to say, "I want to meet this guy"? And I even said, "Sean, listen, if you want me to drive, I'll drive. I want to meet this guy." But I had already made a decision because I was desperate. You can get involved in something through inspiration or desperation. I was in desperation. I didn't want to be homeless. So there it is. So now, if the desired outcome that you want is to find people that would connect with you immediately, you got to believe that. See, some people are watching this video live or recorded. You do not believe that you can reach out to a total stranger that's at the right place at the right time, and your conversation will go amazing because you don't believe that that's possible. So now it comes down to the Henry Ford, or I call it the Craig Jackman, statement. If you think that it won't work, you're right. If you think that it will work, you're right. So I'm going, listen, I know that 10% of the people in the United States that are employed make over 100,000. But I know that a majority of them make around 54,000. So who wants to double their income? So I already knew that 90% of the people that I talked to were going to be negative and skeptical and say stupid stuff. They were going to lie to me. But I was willing to keep throwing darts until I got a bullseye. So my mentor said to me, Robert, man, you got to get 70 people to watch this short video. See, he taught me that success loves speed. He knew that if I would go through all the people, let's say it's 1 in 10, right? Let's just say it's 1 in 10. To get 70 people, that would be 700 people that I would have to connect with to get 70 to watch. Did you get that? So if I took 700 people and I divide that by 30 days, that's 23 people a day. And 23 people a day, by saying, hey, hi. No, reach out to them and say, hey, Lisa Marie, I see that we're following each other. I see that we're friends. I see that you sent me a friend request. I see that you sent me a message. I seen your comment on so-and-so page. Hi, Lisa Marie. I seen you and I just thought I'd like to connect with you. I hope this message finds you and yours blessed. And I hope you're having one of the best years ever. So if that peak of interest is 15 seconds, and I got to say, let's make it big, right? Let's make it 30 seconds. It's not 30 seconds, but I'm going to make it 30 seconds. So now 30 seconds times 23 people, that's 69 seconds. So what I got to do, I got to divide that by 60. Okay. Am I doing that right? 30. Oh, that'd be 23. It'd be half of 23. So, what is that? 10, 11 or 12 people are 11 or 12 minutes a day. Did you guys catch that? And so it's the consistency of always doing it, consistent, believing that if you go through the numbers, you're going to find the right person at the right time. Now, here's another statement. Listen, you cannot say the right things to the wrong person. So if you find a negative person or a person that's not paying attention or no longer using social media or is already extremely focused in their opportunity or their business, or they're a person that is not ethical, that are doing scams and stuff. It's like, listen, there's not anything that you can say or do to get an uninterested person interested. They're interested in getting you in their deal, or they're not interested in connecting at all. So that's why my mentor said, Robert, listen, you get 70 people to watch any video. So why do I push my video? I just believe we live in a day and time where a lot of people understand about home-based businesses and network marketing and affiliate marketing and crypto stuff and investments that make you $1,000 a day compounded. See, there's all these out there, right? But what one gets people's attention? The one that gets people's attention is I send out my video and I immediately are saying, hey, listen, let me log in to my online banking and show you the deposits. Let me show you the deposits that are going to correlate with my MDC back office. So I'm looking for a bunch of people that want to make extra money. I'm looking for people that want to make extra money. I want them to make more money than it's costing them for product with tax and freight. I want them to be in profit every month. I want them to make enough money where their entire family can be on the premium quality products that I offer. And then I want people to get a payday, a profit, in profit, where they feel comfortable and excited that if it works for me, it's going to work for somebody else. And those are the people that are going to go out and share their affiliate link and duplicate the process that I just talked about. So the faster that you can go through that, a lot of people is how fast you're going to get results. And those results then will build your confidence. And when you have more confidence and more belief in what you're doing, then you will go into more action. And when you go into more action, you'll get more results. And when you get more results, then you get paid more. And now it just does this circle where it just keeps getting gooder and gooder and gooder and gooder and gooder. So, me personally, after I hit that rank, it was like 27,000. I did it in MDC. We hit, 41,000 in volume in 2 weeks. 41,000 in volume. And so it would be different if it was just me. Thank you so much, Randy. I appreciate you. So awesome. Thank you, Bill. Again, all the super chatters, James. I'm just telling you guys, if you would just put your head down, stop overthinking, stop doing all the stuff that makes it complicated, and just say, like I did. I just said to my mentor, I'm going to do exactly what you tell me to do. I'm first going to dream about getting excited of what it's going to be like and how my family is going to be and how much the children that I help. If I'm making 62 grand a month, my God, I'm telling you how fast things could change. A, I had to get excited. 2, after I got excited, I had to fill my boxes up, right? I had to go out there and connect with as many people as I could, as fast as I could. And I heard a lot of people that are recently saying, well, listen, when I do that, I get blocked or whatever for Facebook. I wonder if you're really using voice clips the way I teach. Are you really using 15-second voice clips? I'm just asking. Because, I'm just asking, right? And are you giving away a gift? Are you giving praise and recognition to someone that's documented and sharing a cert video with them? Are you sharing your affiliate link? Are you doing that process? Because if you're not, how can you get results? So as soon as I did that and was willing to do that, then my mentor gave me a challenge. He said, listen, Robert, now it's 2,000. What? Yeah, you got to get 2,000. You got to get 2,000 people to watch that video, that short peak of interest video. Yes, sir. And for me, it was on VHS tape. Now I can take a video. Yeah, you guys can go to the link that I gave you in this chat. You can go to that video. You can download it. And you can put it on your own social media. I'm suggesting that you send the link timed in the right place. Because if it worked never, that's another thing. But if it worked for me, and then it worked for Melody, and then it worked for Candace, and then it worked for Tomas and Shandor and Laszlo in Hungary and Romania, and now it's working in Nigeria, 5.5 years of doing this, $4.5 million. I think that someone would sit around and go, maybe that guy knows what the hell he's talking about. Maybe he's just making it simple. And I'm just not willing to go through the numbers as quick and fast as I possibly can. And so, I play with this business. So since I play with the business, then I get, what was Chris Robinson's thing? He said, listen, you want to hear the formula? You talk to no people, you make no money. You talk to a little bit of people, you make a little bit of money. You talk to a lot of people, you make a lot of money. So I hope you appreciated this video. I love and appreciate you. I believe in you. I know you can do it. If no one's giving you permission to be happy and fulfilled and successful, let me do that to you, because I know you can do this. I know you can. And so you just got to get rid of all the stuff I talked about yesterday. Keep this simple, pick up speed, do something that people will duplicate. And when they go, hey, is that all you do? I can do that. I'm going to do it. And then don't be scared to share with them a number that they should go for. You got to get 70 people to watch this video. I dare you guys to do that. I dare you guys to do what I did and challenge that. So anyway, have a great week. We'll see you soon. And don't forget, on Wednesday on the podcast, on the YouTube Live, we're going to be interviewing Joshua Daramela. Him and his team in Nigeria did almost 70,000 in volume last month. So got a lot of people underneath him that all made over $7 grand already. That is just so cool. So yeah, they're on fire. They're on fire, and you should be on fire, and your team should be on fire. So talk to you soon. Bye for now. Appreciate you.